Oh my gosh, I am live. Hello. I want to do like the happy dance, you guys, because I did not know if it was all going to work, but it is working. It's working. It's all working. I got my little scroll bar across the bottom. Got the little logo. It's all happening, people. Thank you for being here. I have my coffee. It's Valentine's Day. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing good. I am only live streaming to YouTube today, you guys. I needed a day just to be on YouTube and kind of monkey with my banner and my media assets, and yeah, just needed to kind of like have a day to kind of play with this stuff. And there's not too much exciting stuff happening in the market today, although we do have a little bit of a bounce on Bitcoin. It's still not as much as I would have thought. And it's looking to me like it could potentially continue to stay down a little longer than we had hoped for. So, how is everybody today? Does everybody have plans for Valentine's Day? I'm supposed to be going out to dinner tonight. I'm excited. I've not gone out for a fancy dinner in a while, so I'm going out for a fancy dinner tonight. But before that, I have to actually drive through LA because my kids are going to go see their dad. And so I have to drive through LA, and I think it's raining, and I'm not sure how all of that is going to go. So it should be fun. But I have installed, you guys. I have been pulling up just tickers that were online and not doing like proper charting. And so I was just pulling it up through whatever trading view. So then I ended up pulling up my old Webull account. And I'm going to go ahead and actually share my screen with you guys here. Let's see. Did I do that good? Okay. Let me get out of here. Oops. Let's go here. So here's my Webull. This was super fun to get back into this because this was like an old account I had abandoned a long time ago. And I did all of my charting in here. So, but what was funny was when I had logged in on this machine, it didn't have any of my stuff all set how I like it. So it took me a minute to get all of my settings back. I wanted to get my RSI back, had to get the Bollinger Bands back in there. And so anyway, I am now here and I get to chart and pull up the charts on here. So I don't know. I was going to pay, the trading view is kind of expensive, and I don't really know any other good crypto trade platforms that have good DEX tools that are like app based. And so anyway, if you guys know of any, let me know in the comments. But here's what we're looking like on Bitcoin. So we did have a nice little recovery, but we're still not anywhere near 100,000 on Bitcoin. Our Solana did have a nice recovery. It did go above 200. And so, yeah, but it looks like we're starting to have a little bit more of a sell-off. And honestly, I think this is going to continue to be a downward trend for the rest of the weekend. We have Cardano is sitting at 81 cents. It went all the way up to almost 83. And Ethereum is still just our lagger of the day. It's our lagger of the day. It's amazing, you guys. I would have never guessed that after everything that we had with Ethereum-based products last cycle, that we do not have Ethereum, up there running with the big boys this cycle. And then also with the OpenSea announcement, they do not have Solana on their platform. So I'm wondering if there's any plans of theirs in the future to integrate Solana, but so much is happening over there that I can't imagine what in the heck they are going to do. So let me go over here. Okay, I pulled up this. It looks like MasterCard has tokenized 30% of its transactions in 2024. The reason I pulled this up, you guys, is because this is just another proof of mass adoption and how we have these large corporations starting to integrate themselves into the crypto marketplace. So MasterCard had tokenized 30% of the transactions, and it's also recognized stablecoins. And it looks like it's looking to operate kind of interdependently of itself on the blockchain. So pretty fascinating stuff. So it looks like they do have some blockchain-based business models in simplifying the digital assets. I'm sure they're going to be doing this bonuses that you can get from paying for things with your MasterCard. So, with the percentage of interest rates on credit cards, I don't like to put anything on credit cards unless you pay it off right away. And if you're like me, you don't exactly make it by the next bill cycle, then you're paying for the full amount of the interest. And so I try to avoid putting anything on credit cards whatsoever. Some people have found the loophole and they just put everything on credit cards. They immediately pay it off. And if you are somebody that has figured out that loophole, this is something that would be amazing, because imagine if you just had all of your regular spending going through there, but you were getting some tokenized asset back with that. So anyway, it's super interesting to see what is going on there. Now, another thing is with more or less what's going on with the crypto bills and legislation that's currently going through the White House. Now, as you know, we have the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve that is currently making its way through being approved. And then this news comes out about 4 different states introducing crypto-related bills, bringing the number of U.S. states to introduce such legislation to 9 in February alone. There's this nice little map. Here I am, you guys, California. We could never. We are run by just people who do not care about the economics of the state. They do not do anything to protect the state. And so, yeah, it just, Gavin Newsom has been our governor for so long now. They supposedly are trying to recall him. But I mean, in terms of someone who is young and supposedly progressive, from the state of California, why don't we have anything like this? Like, it just goes to show you that depending on who is in the White House depends on if these types of bills are going to be making it or not. So be thankful that Trump was elected, because if you look at this map, this is like a map of all of the red states that have, introduced this legislation. So California could never. I mean, we're just the tech capital, or we're, Silicon Valley. Hello, shouldn't we be like doing stuff with cryptocurrency and technology? No, we could never. This is crazy, guys. So anyway, North Carolina, they want to invest in ETPs. Michigan, they want a crypto reserve. I am for a crypto reserve. I think California could benefit from a crypto reserve just because the way that the spending in our state goes. We need something to kind of hold ourselves for a safety net, because we constantly have these different policies that erode our state. And California has some of the most amazing and beautiful landscape in all of the United States. I've been all over the US, and California is my favorite state. It has so much diversity in the landscape, and it's just such a beautiful state. But the policy and the immigration, you can just tell that Californians do not take care of California. And it's, I think, because there is so much immigration, and you can just tell. You go to other states and it's clean. It's clean. But here it's just not that way. And but I love California. I will never leave California. I shouldn't say never, you guys. I left for Australia once, so never say never. So I don't have a whole lot of extra news today, but I am going to come back into here. I'm going to add me to stage. I want to go. There I am, just me. Okay, I'm still learning how to do all of this. So now if I am in my assets and I have breaking news, then I am going to click this. Is that amazing, you guys? Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself right now. Okay, that's exciting because I kind of like I have an idea of like stuff that I want to do, but I needed to make sure I could queue up my content the way that I wanted to and be able to make it fun for you guys. So, as I said, I got a lot going on today. I got to go pick up my kids. We are going to be driving through LA, and yeah, I'm going to miss them this weekend. But I hope you all have a very, very wonderful, wonderful weekend. Valentine's Day. Give a hug to somebody who needs it because we could all use a few more hugs. So I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for tuning in with me, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.